Look, if you had one shot, one opportunity to seize everything you ever wanted, one moment that you captured, just let it slip. Yo. His palms are sweaty, knees weak, arms are heavy.
Hey guys, what's going on? It's Ash here coming at you today in Clash Royale. This is going to be a good one today, guys. It is the return of the Impossible Challenge, which honestly is really fun to do. I'm really loving this series. We've done a 1.9 deck, a 2.1 deck. Today, it's time to flip it around and make it the heaviest deck possible. Basically, I tweeted out this a few days ago. Who can win a grand challenge? Who can get 12 wins in a GC using a 7.0 Elixir deck? This proved to be the most difficult so far, even more difficult than the 2.1 and the 1.9. I saw all the CRL pros kind of streaming this challenge, and it was really frustrating and annoying to a bunch of them. Before we get into the replays of Sam, who actually, the German pro from Team Solo Mid and CRL, who's actually been doing a really good job, absolutely making a name for himself with TSM in CRL NA. And so it's such a pleasure to have him on the channel here. But before we get to the replays, I'm also going to play a live match using the deck that he used. Oh my god, just to prove how difficult it is. It should be fun, interesting. I want to issue you guys a challenge as well, right? So you guys, two of you, the first two who can get 12 wins in a classic challenge, I will PayPal $50 to. All you have to do is tweet me at CWA if you win, and then I'll check your player stats log on Stats Royale to make sure that you used a 7.0 Elixir deck. You don't have to use this one. You can use any deck you want. Just beware, this could be frustrating, so don't tilt while you're doing it, right? Just have fun, and if you can't get it, you can't get it. Now, I'll announce on the community tab here on YouTube when two people do win. That way you don't have to keep trying, and we'll save you guys the aggravation. Anyway, guys, let's go ahead and get to the replays first. You can see it says best comeback, and I can attest to that. It was the best comeback ever. So we'll save that one for last here, the one at the top. I want to start out with the one against Carlos here. This is actually a really fun one to watch. And all these players are really good players that he faced to 18, 19, 20 game winners on these replays. So let's go ahead and again, well, actually, let me show you the deck that he used. This is the deck. Oh my god! This is so bizarre. It's a golem, recruits, because you need the golem and the recruits and the three muskies in the same deck. You know what we need? We have recruits, we have golem, we need more tankage. So let's add in the Mega Knight as well. Of course, we need Barbarian Hut, and we have Lightning Wizard and Sparky as kind of our DPS and spell combos in this deck. Now, the thing that you guys are going to notice about this is getting through, it's all about getting through single elixir time with this deck, like surviving, basically. So let's start with this one. The reason I want to start with this one is you get a little BM, I think a little early BM from Carlos, and you know, there's nothing more satisfying than beating a guy who BMs you, right? That's the good thing about BM, is the good thing that exists is you can get revenge against somebody who BMs you after you win. And you know what I do sometimes? I don't know if any of you guys do this too. Admission time, confession time here, is I'll mute my opponent if I'm losing really bad and they start BMing me. I'll just mute them just so I don't start tilting, you know? And then if I win and come back, I'll unmute and be like, yo, what up? And I'll send them a few emotes. But if I lose, if I get creamed, I'll keep it on mute. Anyway, here we go into the replay, guys. We're starting out with a Sparky here behind the tower, and again, just playing slowly, playing conservatively, gonna be really important early on in these matches, using a lot of Barbarian Huts. Even recruits are actually pretty good in single elixir time in this deck because they're good defensively, right? So sometimes you'll see Sam doing that if he has the advantage elixir-wise. Of course, not a smart idea just to cycle them in the back for 8 elixir, you know? So here, we're already a minute into this match, which is a good thing. Sparky does not connect on that magic archer, so at this point it's going to be all about defense. Check out the power of the Barbarian Hut on defense here against Royal Hogs and a magic archer. Really able to defend pretty well against that, you know, a pretty lucrative push there in terms of an elixir investment by the opponent. 9 elixir in total with the magic archer and the Royal Hogs. So we take a lot of kind of incidental damage by that magic archer, and then we play our 3 musketeers there. Of course, the rules that apply to a normal golem deck in terms of using your tower's resource as a, or your tower's hit points, excuse me, as a resource to your advantage are going to apply tenfold in this deck because it's so expensive you're gonna have to be comfortable with taking damage to your towers if you want to have any success with this deck. I can't believe he got 12 wins with it. I just can't believe it. So many people were trying, you know, pros, subscribers, non-pros, just everybody seemed to be trying this for hours and hours. It took him almost I want to say around 13 hours after I issued the challenge that Sam first pulled it off. Now, he gave credit in his tweet to Carter, and Carter actually used the same deck, and he got to 11 wins. That was the second closest. So shout out to Carter, who's been a few-time guest here on the channel. So now we have a Boy Rascal and a Magic Archer coming down. We are, of course, finally into double elixir time, and that's where the tide kind of turns a little bit with this deck, or with any 7 elixir deck, because you actually are able to play some cards. You know, you're actually able to invest in also defending, and that's where you see the split 3 musketeers in the back here, trying to get something going with the golem in the right lane here, tanking for that solo musketeer. But pretty good defense here from Carlos at this point, with the Royal Ghost onto the musketeer, going to take it out, and then the tombstone kind of just chips away at this golem, not even allowing him to get death damage onto that right tower. So we're in trouble here. Look at this, guys, 368 HP left on our left tower, and we really haven't done much to his towers. We have a wizard here who's going to clean up nicely after those bats just barely surviving. We have Sparky played as well. Mega Knight does get a jump on that tower. Tombstone comes down, but again, wizard doing some work there. Sparky as well at the bridge here. So just like that, hey, there's a chance. You're telling me there's a chance here. 284 HP left, though, on the left tower, and the opponent has poison and log, so this could be trouble. He's basically forced to go all in here with the 3 musketeers. The barbarian does get to that left tower. 700, 600 damage left. A log and a tombstone. All he needs is a poison here, guys, and he has poison in hand, but he has to stop this push. You can see how difficult this deck is to actually win with. All the matches seem to be close like this, guys. It's really insane. And again, the opponent has poison in hand, but a beautiful lightning there, and wizard connects for 1 hit before the log comes down. 1 more hit's gonna do the job, and Carlos not too happy about it. Sam gives him the nod like, yeah, I just did that. You just got beat with a 7.0 elixir deck. That's pretty crazy. All right, so let's go on to the next replay here. I want to show you this one right here was against, oh man, oh, look at this. It's the new graveyard deck. When I say new, like a few weeks now, but this deck is everywhere, guys. And another reason why I want to start with these two is because Sam's on the bottom of the screen, and it's really starting to annoy me to share replays with you guys when the player that we want to watch from the perspective of is at the top of the screen. Really annoying. Anyway, starts out with a tombstone, the opponent does. We respond with a wizard in the back. Again, very, very, very careful, not only in single elixir time as we discussed, but also as the first play of the game. You almost always want to let the opponent make the first play, unless it's a barbarian hut. There's really nothing else that you want to be placing down as the first play of the game with this deck. Certainly not a Sparky or a Golem or 3 Musketeers. I guess 3 Musketeers is borderline, but still, why would you bother? Let's let the opponent make the first move, or wait it out till double elixir time. You really don't get any advantage of making the first move or not waiting until double elixir time. Of course, when we play live, we'll go ahead and we will probably not make the first move, but we're not going to make you guys wait and watch me for 2 minutes doing nothing. Anyway, back to the match here. We have a Sparky and Barbarian setting up in the left lane, which is good. We're applying a little bit of pressure here, and what this is going to do is, even if we don't get any damage, it's going to buy us more time until double elixir time, right? And that's where we want to get with this deck. But a beautiful NATO poison by the opponent. Talk about poison value. Barbarians, 3 Musketeers, and a Sparky all gone there, but somehow we still have the elixir advantage here. And talk about elixir advantage, we actually have like a 2 or 2.5 elixir advantage at this point, looking pretty good here about halfway through the match. So what are we going to do here? I think, what is he going to go with? Okay, it's going to be recruits. Again, kind of a safe play, kind of a neutral play. 30 seconds left. Sam's probably figuring, hey, 30 seconds, I'll just play recruits in the back, and at least they'll be good on defense. At least they'll have to be responded to in both lanes by the opponent. And the opponent here cycles a Knight in the right lane, a Ice Wizard in the left lane, just to play a little bit of defense here. Knight's going to do a good job taking care of the 3 recruits, excuse me, in the right lane, and Baby Dragon. Ice Wiz is setting up for a graveyard push here for the opponent. Is he going to use it? No, he's going to poison instead against that Wizard, and then the Mega Knight comes down there for Sam. So Sam has a little bit something going on here. The Wizard is barely going to stay alive, going to force a log now out of the opponent, which is a good thing. We're still maintaining that Elixir advantage here, guys, allowing us to go ahead and set up with that Barb Hut there in the left lane. Here it comes, Ice Wiz against that Mega Knight, but of course this deck is so strong defensively, the deck he's going against, you know, that's the beauty of it. Even though this is the heaviest deck in the history of the game, the deck that he's going against with the Ice Wiz, the NATO, and the Tombstone combo, just those 3 cards can make it incredibly difficult to actually get to the tower. Get to the tower. All right, so here we go. It's going to be recruits playing defense against, look at that. That's a lot of recruits there, all clumped up in the right lane there. I think only one ended up going left in that push. And then we have a Wizard. The lightning comes down, so now we have a little push going on the left here. He's going to have to respond to this. And the Wizard actually locks onto that left tower right like a split second before that Tombstone came down. Now the Wizard's on the tower, takes it down to 10:57 as we enter into sudden death overtime here. We have a Barbarian Hut set up defensively against that Graveyard, which is a great move. And now here it comes. It looks like a Graveyard poison is down. You can see Sam not committing anything else defensively. Instead, he's saving up for the 3 Musketeers. A good play there. He waited for the poison to come down. Then he figured, hey, he can't defend against my 3 Musketeers. Well, he can defend, but he can't poison. That's going to be key. So look at this monster push here. It's a Mega Knight, 3 Musketeers. It's a Sparky. Log comes down. Poison's already back in cycle here. Again, this deck's so strong defensively. Going to take away all that firepower behind that Mega Knight there, resulting in really no damage for Sam on that big, massive push. And look at his right tower down to 795 hit points. Another kind of, I don't know, not close, but a comeback situation here for Sam well into sudden death overtime. It's an Ice Wiz, a Baby Dragon in the right lane, a Golem at the bridge again, and a Wizard kind of doing his thing behind the Golem here. Here comes another Graveyard, another poison for the opponent, hoping to get a little RNG, but check it out. We set up with the recruits in the back again. We got 4 recruits on the right, 2 on the left. We got the Golem around 1/3 HP left. Look at all those troops crossing the bridge. There's a bunch of recruits and some Barbarians in tow. We play the 3 Musketeers at the bridge in the left lane. NATO's not going to be enough. Musketeers connect, and boom, what a heads up play there by Sam. Playing those 3 Muskies at the bridge, knowing the opponent had poison in hand, but figuring, hey, they either don't have enough elixir or they don't have enough time left here in terms of the poisonous damage over time, not like Fireball, the direct damage immediately. So that was a really heads up 3 Muskie play at the bridge there by Sam. Insane matches here, guys. Let's watch the best comeback ever, right? He's at the top of your screen, but what the hell? Well, we'll deal with it. So Sam's at the top here, guys, and this is an amazing comeback. I don't think you guys will be disappointed at all with this one. So here we go. It's going to be, obviously, he has Barbarian Hut selected there, so it's going to be a nice first play here. And here comes the Miner and the Minion Horde. The Wizard gets redirected there, and boom, tower down, what, 15, 20, 30 seconds into the match, 25 seconds into the match, tower is down. Not the start that Sam wanted. He sets up with a Barb Hut behind his right tower, or his left tower, I guess, from his vantage point, and now it's going to be time for a comeback, but things get even worse before they get better, guys. So here we go. It's a Barbarian Hut in the right lane, again setting up for the Golem here, and he drops that Golem behind the King Tower. Sam obviously knowing that he's gonna need an incredibly big, massive push to be able to win this one, ideally a 3 crown push, but it kind of goes not as you guys might be expecting. So check this out. It's a couple Barbarians behind that big lumbering Golem here, and we're gonna set up with 3 Muskies, but he's gonna set up with 3 Muskies too, so we switch over to the Lightning. You can see his card selection, and even with 1 Knight, a Cannon, and a Musketeer, the opponent here, Poe, is actually going to do a very good job defensively. You know, that push could have been massive, but he gets the tower at, you know, about around half HP, but the Cannon and the single remaining Musketeer there doing a very good job defensively and making things more difficult for Sam. Sam now sets up with a Sparky in back of the King Tower, and let's see what he's going to go with here. Is it going to be recruits? Is it going to be Mega Knight? Is it going to be, let's see, Mega Knight, it looks like. Mega Knight, Where's the Mega Knight? Okay, he doesn't Mega Knight. Instead, he wizards in the back there. See, that's a mistake that yours truly would have made in that situation. I probably would have Mega Knighted to tank for that Sparky, but instead, Sam, a way better player than I, decides to go with a Mega Knight. It looks like actually just cycling this wizard. He doesn't even tank for the wizard. Instead, he sets up with another barbarian hut in the back. So it looks like going into double elixir time, he's thinking to himself here probably, you know what? I just want to set up with another barb hut. I want this to be a one-push win here, but not before this happens. We got nothing. No wizard in hand. We're going to lose our right tower. Look at the 2 musketeers on the left, guys. We're going to lose our king tower. This looks like it's going to be a big fat L, guys. More musketeers. Another 3 muskie there for Pose. Probably his big mistake in this match, coincidentally. And now look at this in the right. A minion horde dropped on our musketeers and our barbarians, but the wizard's going to help clean that up. And look at the tides turn here. 722 HP left on our king tower. Sparky in the pocket. We got a Mega Knight on the left tower. We got a bunch of musketeers and a wizard alive on the right in 5, 4, 3 recruits to add insult to injury. There it is. Talk about a sweet comeback, guys. That was pretty good. That was my favorite match of the video, I think. Now, guys, I want to go ahead and jump into a live match myself. I will upload the rest of these replays, but I'll put them on my second YouTube channel. You guys can check that out. I'll put it in the pinned comment for you guys and in the description of this video. That's where I put the rest of the replays that I don't end up using because of time's sake on the main channel here. So, guys, let's go ahead and hop into a match. I have my deck selected. This might not be too pretty, but I am 1-0 so far. I won one off camera last night. Alright, so here we go, guys. Thumbs up against Amy. Alright, best of luck, Amy. So, it kind of scares me that Amy is in Legendary League and Clan Wars 2. So this is not going to be easy, guys. Let's see how we do. I have Royal Recruits kind of set up in the back. I guess I'm going to go ahead and use them. I don't even care about catching that miner there. But maybe I could have wizarded. I could have used my wizard, I guess. I don't know. We'll see. He's going to go ahead and hunter. I guess I'm just going to lightning the hunter. That way he'll have to still respond to the 3 recruits in the left. I'll probably just end up letting that Mega Minion go. Probably maybe a mistake there with the lightning, because now I'm going to take this charge from the Prince. This is why this deck is so difficult, right? Okay, I'm just going to Sparky in the back here. Probably not going to work out so well. As long as Sparky targets both of them. Oh, that zap, though. Oh, my God. I'm going to lose a tower just like that. I can't believe it. All right. It's okay. Sam has lost towers in the first 30 seconds, so I feel like I can do this. I'll play a high barb hut, get a little tankage there for the Sparky, and see what he does. He probably has like lightning or something, right? He has zap. We know that. He hunters at a kind of a passive distance there, but he has the guards ready, so hunter's actually going to be incredibly valuable for him, which is going to be annoying. I'm going to wizard over here. Hopefully we can take care of this hunter and just bide more time again until double elixir time. Come on, spawn those. Oh my God. That was a nice prince by him. Spawn the barbs. Where are the barbs? Are you kidding me? Oh my God. You can see how this deck can be frustrating, guys. All right, so Mega Knight on that prince. Finally 10 seconds, 15 seconds or so away from double elixir time. Mega Minion for my Mega Knight. And can I get a hit, please? No. We're just gonna take a take a giant to the face there, which is great. So we're gonna set up with a 3 muskies, I guess. Hopefully, okay. He poisons. That's good. I'm okay with taking a lot of damage here, as long as I can get this golem down and take his right tower. So golem is down. Come on, golem, golem. Oh, thank God. All right. So he's gonna drop. He has like a lot of. I'm just gonna go ahead. I think I got this tower already, but I'm gonna Sparky just in case. Okay, that's fine. So I can recruits here. I'll take his tower. Then I can recruits. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Things all of a sudden the tides have changed a little bit. I'm gonna go ahead and wizard over here. Apply some opposite lane pressure. He's probably gonna like mega. Oh my God, that hunter though. That hunter's like, I got this all under control. All right. So Sparky's doing her thing. We'll just barb hut over here. We're gonna go ahead and be forced to Mega Knight there as well. Just need to stop the bleeding here at this point. Need to take down that giant and defend. So, I'm just gonna lightning. Better safe than sorry, right, guys? And then we'll Sparky over here. He has poison, so this might be a good game. This might be GG. I just need... Oh, that zap, though. That zap is gonna kill me. Oh, my God. What a noob, Ash. This deck is... well played. Well played. Okay, buddy. All right, you don't have to be too cocky about it. All right, guys, I hope you don't tilt as bad as I did with this deck. It can be very, very difficult. Play this deck in a classic challenge. Try to win the $50, and then you'll have more appreciation for the feat that Sam was able to go ahead and accomplish with this deck. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the replays in the video. What should the next impossible challenge be? Let me know in the comments below, guys. I really am looking for you guys for some nice, innovative, and crazy, and most of all, very difficult ideas for what we should do to continue this series. I'm a big fan of this series because I like to switch things up here on the channel. I like lists. I like mostly like covering decks with pros, but I like doing opinion videos, top 10, top 5 videos, and outside the box stuff like Subverse Pro and now this Impossible Challenge series. So guys, give me more suggestions or maybe more series that you'd like to see on the channel. I have a lot of fun with this one. Check out Sam's player stats and profile, thanks to Royale.com, and all his social media information in the description below. Huge shout out to Bren Chung, my YouTube partner. Check out his information as well. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and as always, take care, guys.